This is Gerardo Del Real with Resource Stock Digest. Joining me today is the newly appointed CEO and the largest shareholder of Atco Mining, Mr. Etienne Moshevich. Etienne, it's great to have you back on. Exciting news. I'm a biased shareholder, but I love the direction things are going. You just engaged Respect, and we'll talk about what and who Respect is, but you engage the firm to advance the Eagle and Flat Bay Salt projects, which of course is a massive first mover advantage land holding that Atco has been able to put together with the help of, amongst others, Neil McCallum of DeRouge Geological and Patriot Battery Metals Corvette fame, right? So I would love for you to speak on why this is. Well, I think this is a game-changing release in terms of workflow and news flow here over the next couple of months.
Thank you so much for having me on, Gerardo. I really appreciate it. And I really wanted to come on and talk to you and talk to your viewers because this is an extremely exciting news release, extremely exciting deal that we just signed with Respect. They are the premier experts in the hydrogen storage salt cavern fields globally. And they're currently working with Vortex Energy, VRTX is the symbol in Canada. It's something that we wanted to get in front of them. We wanted to be working with them. And I think it's going to be an extremely exciting time because they are going through, when we were speaking with them about working with us, they were very, very excited about our Eagle project and about our Flat Bay, because what we did was we sent them all the historical seismic data and gravity data on both projects. And so what they're going to be doing is over the next 3 months is they're going to be going through all the historical data, like I said, all the seismic data, and going to be coming up with a 2D model as well as a 3D model. Obviously interpreting all the data, but then also showing us and giving us kind of a geological model as to how much hydrogen we can potentially store in one of these or both salt caverns. So that will give the market a much better idea as to how much potential hydrogen we can store in each of our salt caverns. And why that's important is there are 19 companies that submitted bids to the Newfoundland government for wind rights and wind projects in the area. We haven't gotten an update from the government yet, but we're waiting on that. So hopefully when that happens, there's going to be, like I was telling your viewers before, there's going to be billions of dollars being invested and being spent in the area. And we want to make sure that we are one of the key hydrogen storage players in the area. So right now, obviously, we know there's Vortex and there's us. And Vortex Energy, they traded as high as $250, $240 a share around there, and we're below a $5 million market cap. I'm obviously biased. I'm the CEO. I'm the largest shareholder. I'm the founder of the company. I think we're trading at way too cheap. And so hopefully Respect is going to help us showcase all of our data in a much easier way, go through everything, and help us showcase all of that data to the world. And then after that is out, then it'll be much simpler for us to take that data and give us a better idea on a potential drill program afterwards, where to potentially drill, and also potentially to take that data to a much bigger player, like one of those companies that are submitting bids for wind rights, like a World Energy, GH2, for example, and say, hey, look, here's all the data that we have. What do you guys think? Let's cut a deal. So I think it's just the first step here. We signed the agreement, but they're already starting to get to work with us. So we're very, very excited.
I mentioned the first mover advantage, having 21,450 hectares. You describe it as 8 projects. It's really mostly one big dominant land holding, right? And so are you looking to potentially roll in other projects, being that you clearly have the network to vet and option quality projects? And again, when we talk about potentially billions of dollars of government funding coming into this specific region for a specific sector, I gotta believe there's going to be a massive rush for staking properties, and the first movers, the names that you mentioned, including Atco, are going to have a serious advantage.
I mean, I totally agree. And like I said, I mean, we're always looking, we're always open. Like you already mentioned, I mean, we have an incredible board. Neil McCallum, Dawson Briscoe. Dawson is currently the CEO of Morning Resources, which is a royalty company. He's based in Nova Scotia. Neil McCallum is he's one of the founders of the Corvette project for Patriot Battery Metals, which I know your viewers know very well. So there's nobody better to go through and vet properties better than these guys. And we're always looking, but we do have a massive footprint in the area already. So kind of the hope is, I don't know if you remember, but it was, I don't remember the exact date, but it was when lithium was at its early stages, when it was just kind of starting to get recognition with the whole, electric batteries, electric vehicle, kind of the whole revolution started. It was the first movers in the lithium industry that went from 5, 10, 15 cents to multi-dollars. And then everybody kind of caught up. And we really believe that we're kind of at the start of that in the hydrogen storage salt industry, because it's all in the same clean energy industry. And we have a massive footprint with, like you said, with over 21,000 hectares. We're always looking for more. But we want to make sure that we're not just getting land for the sake of land and increasing our footprint, because if you saw, every single one of the projects that we acquired had something there that we wanted to follow up with, either a historical gravity low that was already done, or a previous drill hole, or previous seismic info and data that was already done. So every single one of our projects has something, and we're just going through all of that data along with respect to go through everything and to give us a much better idea and picture of what we have.
Exciting times. I'm a biased shareholder. I have a pretty decent size holding and options on warrants. I'll likely be adding to my position at current levels here in the open market. Again, this is not a 1 month or 2 month flip for me. I firmly believe that in the next couple of years, this part of the world and this specific sector in this part of the world is going to, in hindsight, look like a no-brainer. When we look at today's prices, when we look at the Atco market cap, and we look at the clear commitment from multiple government entities. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to a fun second half and looking forward to a really profitable 2024. Etienne, anything to add to that?
No, I mean, I think you hit it right on the head. I mean, we were very quiet. When we first went public, we had a news release every week to kind of come with that. And so obviously we came to the market with a bang. Stock did not badly, but unfortunately over the last few months, we've been very quiet. And I think that will hopefully change with this deal with Respect, because they're going to be the ones that are going to be feeding us with a lot of the news releases through all of their work. And they've already gotten started on analyzing all the data that we've given them. So I think over the next, a lot of people say summer is quiet. It's not going to be a quiet time for us. We're going to have a lot of news flow to come. So I hope all your viewers and investors keep ATCM on the CSC on watch and stay tuned, because we're going to be having a very busy summer ahead of us.
Music
and
to
in
my
the US
ears.
here, ATMGF.
You got it. Music to my ears, Etienne.
Thank
Great
you
having
so
you
much,
on.
Gerardo.
Looking forward to having you back on. Chat soon. Hey everybody, Gerardo Del Real here. If you're enjoying the content that you just saw, you can let us know in 3 simple steps. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and please share across your network and on social media. Take care, everybody.